Hey, beautiful soul family. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be doing a collective reading. I'm not sure if it's going to be a particular sign or anything. I was just drawn to do a reading, so we'll find out what's going to happen. See what's up. Let me see, what deck do I want to use first? I've cleansed all the energies. I'm just kind of open to channel whatever comes my way. So, okay. All right. The otherworldly. What is it? Otherworlds Tarot. Pagan Otherworlds Tarot. Sorry. Pagan Otherworlds Tarot. Okay. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell us today, family. Well, already I'm fumbling on shuffling, so this is going to be an interesting read. Maybe that has something to do with the message, you know? Maybe it's about being sure of ourselves, you know what I mean? Being sure of ourselves, having confidence, faith in the things that we want to do, and just doing them. Not second guessing or questioning ourselves, which we have a tendency to do a lot. And of course, you know, conditioning and all that. It's almost impossible to not compare yourselves to other people, you know? But the beautiful thing about all of us is that we are each individual is a collective, one with spirit, with everything, with God, with the nature of it all, with the beginning, the end, the all, the everything. That's what we all are. So it's weird that we, being that kind of an entity or a collective group of entities, being that kind of power, or having that kind of power, you know, it's weird that we don't even realize it. We question it. Is it real? There's no way we're that important. But then on the other hand, it's, you know, we're so important that we're probably the only intelligent life form in the galaxy or in the universe, and that's just crazy. So it's like there's never just a calm, even path, you know what I mean? It's like there's always this, no, we're not good enough, versus, oh, we're everything and we are the only things that matter, or the only beings that matter. It's just weird. So I think that's what this reading might have something to do with. So let's see what Spirit has. As above, so below. But this page signifies evening out, like offering, being transparent, right? Maybe also being okay with our past, being okay with what we were and who we were, right? Building on something better, you know? Here's the thing is like, we're always focused on this money part of it. And we're focusing, it's like future forward, you know, it's all about money. But the now, the here and the now, you know, we're wasting away because we're looking at, it's like we're not letting our hearts be open, you know? We're not letting our hearts be open. We're only worried about certain things, superficial things. We're not letting our hearts be open. It's about patience, perseverance. It's about, you know, pouring into yourself as much as you pour into the world, and making sure that what you pour into both yourself and the world is something beautiful, you know, something that you want. Like, make sure that you're not just pouring out all the best parts of yourself to nothing, to shit, to people who don't matter, or you know, things like that. It's talking about the celebration, the finish line, you know. It's talking about making the choice, whether trying to find that beautiful in between where we can, you know, just exist and coexist with each other, and not be feeling like we're not either not good enough or too good, right? Knowing that you can have it all, having the intelligence, or the not the intelligence, pardon that, the intuition, and trusting yourself and trusting in spirit enough to know what's good to pour into and what's not, right? Don't waste your energy and your life force on something or people or places or things that don't resonate with you, that don't like that don't sparkle to you. If it's not something that makes you feel whole, then it shouldn't be done. And it's okay to be whoever the hell you are. It doesn't even matter. Celebrating ourselves, pouring into the right things, appreciating where we come from. You know, we don't have to do it alone, but the thing is, this celebration, this is where you're going to have this, when you can find that line where you're just okay with who you are and you're happy with who you are, maybe, or you love yourself regardless of whatever, you know, if you find that place that you have this self-fulfillment, that you will have this self-fulfillment, or you'll find the fulfillment in that, as versus like a monetary, or you're going to find spiritual, or maybe that's what it is. It's about pouring into both the spiritual and the 3D, you know what I mean? The emotions and the material, making sure there's balance, making sure you, like I said, pouring into the right things. Letting go of the things that keep us from realizing our freedom, our beauty, and forgiving our past. Not being anchored or tied down to the way that people may talk to you or talk about you, or not being anchored or tied down or weighed down by, you know, an overactive imagination that tells you you're not good enough in some fucking way. It's time to do away with that shit, man. That's been going on for a long time. You feel weighed down. You feel like you're sick of being judged, but you're judging yourself. Judgment comes from within. The worst critic is you. Think about it. You will never hear anybody say a bad word to you about anything that you're doing, but on the inside, the one person who is you. I'm not good enough. I can't do this. I don't have enough time. I can't get it done. I'm not smart enough. Nobody will watch me. Nobody will listen to me. I'm not pretty enough. I don't have enough to say. You know, I'm not, I don't know. I don't have all the money. I don't have, whatever it is, whatever judgment that we have placed on ourselves, man, this shit has got to sail, because it's like, there's this swan, this beautiful swan, stuck in this water, chained down to this horrible weight, not realizing that they're a beautiful fucking swan. Not realizing that all of this shit is just holding down this beautiful swan. It's about perspective, man. It's about seeing things in a different light. It's about realizing that we're the only ones judging us. So stop judging it. Stop judging yourself. Stop coming. You need a solid foundation. You know what I mean? It's time to reevaluate, like, you know, relationships or responsibilities or jobs. It's time to reevaluate the people in your life. look, if any time is the time to start bringing love into the situation, it's now. And I promise you, I feel maybe like I'm coming across a little urgent or, dramatic even, but I just feel like all this shit that's been holding all of us down, keeping us all fighting with one another, not seeing the beauty in each other and the beauty in ourselves. I just feel like all this shit, this is spirit saying, screaming, I love you, you're good enough, you're smart enough, you're pretty enough, you have enough to say, you have worth just in being alive. This is spirit screaming, I created you. Why would you ever doubt my creation, right? This is spirit saying, love yourself as much as I love you. And if you saw yourself through my eyes, you would never, never feel so lonely, ashamed, depressed, sad, miserable, angry. Again, you wouldn't feel like a victim. You would know. Haven't you ever loved someone so much and they didn't love themselves and you thought, man, if this person could only see themselves through my eyes, they would see how amazing they are, right? I've had that. And I found that it was really hard to get that person to see what I saw. But here's the thing, like, that person was only a mirror reflection of me. And, man, the journey. I mean, to tell you, every moment of it is worth it. Like, I think back from when I first had my son, and I tell him all the time, it has been such a pleasure being his mother, and I would do it over and over and over and over and over again on a never-ending loop. Even the toughest of the times. This whole thing, man, it's beautiful and amazing. And I don't even know if I'm going to post this. It's intense when you start to learn how to love yourself. And then you want that for other people. Because it's such a beautiful feeling. And I didn't love myself for a very long time. And I feel like that's what a lot of people are going through. And it breaks my heart for all of us that have ever felt that way, because it's not true. It's not even true. We deserve everything. Every single one of us. There's beauty in all of us, even the ones that we think are stupid or annoying, or even the worst ones. Even the worst ones, man. So what I'm saying is, this was a message about loving yourself, loving ourselves, coming together as a collective and loving, just showing love, seeing through the eyes of love. But, excuse me, you don't even have to worry about loving other people. All you have to worry about is loving yourself, because once you love yourself, the other people just kind of fall into place. And it's a lot easier. And it's easier to get through the day. And seeing things in a positive perspective, oh my God, I can't even tell you what I come from. You wouldn't even understand. Maybe you would. Maybe more of you would understand than I believe. I'm just saying, if I can do it, if I can finally
get the courage to put myself out there like this and be raw as fuck like this and still love myself and respect myself and appreciate myself at the end of the day. So can you. We are all worth it. This is a message from Spirit. These things, this is what happens. So emotional, but I just wanted to tell you guys that, and I don't even know why I pulled out the cards because I didn't need them. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you ever watch, you know, whatever. If you don't, I'm okay with it because I'm still gonna put out the videos and I'm still gonna be raw, and I'm probably gonna cry a lot because I'm an emotional person, so deal with it. Anyway, to those of you who like me, you have no idea. You have no idea. I got a subscriber, 1. Almost died. So I'm saying I'm very humble and very appreciative. And I love you all. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful time, a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I will see you again soon.